I guess I should be thankful.
Hello everyone, and welcome, welcome to the Bearded Fool Gaming. As always, looks like we already got quite a few people in here, so welcome. Did I miss something here? Got a raid? Noobles coming in here with the raid before I was even started? As always, thank you, Noobles. I appreciate you very much. Welcome anybody that came over from their channel, assuming you're still here. Noobles is a good old group of people. How are things going, Noobles? Alright, so the itinerary for tonight is simply magic. Magic all night long. Going back to our roots. So how's everybody doing? Sketch. Jacob is finally back and no longer blind. I'm glad to see that, my friend. And anybody else that's in here right now, again, thanks for hanging out tonight. If you said anything in chat, Noobles, I totally missed it and I apologize. You now just awoke from your slumber? Nice. So we were in the process of this blue-red draft here. Gonna kind of refresh my... Oh, yeah. This is the Raw deck. We got the Saheeli. We got an Ashiok. We got a bunch of junk in here. But I think it's a pretty good bunch of junk. Pretty good bunch of junk. So now I can't remember all the details, Jacob. You said that like your eyes were broken or something for a week? Alright, let's go ahead and resume where we left off. We have 2 wins. Let's make it 3. Let's make it 3. By the way, if for some reason Deckmaster is not working, let me know. It should be working, though. Wow, that's another really good hand, actually. Really surprising that we're getting our colors as well as we are. You got it. We have song requests live as always. If you guys want to get the music queued up, I'll start it in just a moment once we have a couple songs in there. Blue-black. Pyrohelix? Well, that would have been good. Not so good now. This could block this, but not really that. Just kill the bird. Can't really place the Healy. Yeah, I guess I should go ahead and play the bully with a counter on itself. It seems right. Just kind of need to stall out a bit here. So a while ago, while doing some mild construction, you used something called a friction saw. And supposedly, even though you're wearing safety glasses, you got a tiny metal shard too small to fill lodged in your left eye. Didn't you have a similar thing happen to you, Sherb, with getting a piece of metal in your eye at some point? That sounds really familiar. You did. I was thinking you did. So Sherb can relate to you in that regard, buddy. That does sound miserable, though, legit, man. Sorry you went through that. Okay, so now, since we have this, I'm actually going to just play the Prophet and the Pyrohelix and try to get a, try to get some stuff going here. Unless it gets countered, of course, but I'm not super worried about that. I could attack here as well, but I'm not going to. I want to play the slow game. So did you have to have, like, surgery, or what happened with that, Jacob? I'm gonna go ahead and go for this. He might respond, but if he does, he does. From all the white blood cells kept flooding over your pupil. They numbed your eye with drops and took a metal hook thing and scraped it out. Ooh, that bothers me just thinking about it, man. Bothers me just thinking about it. Leave that on top. Looks like he's gonna save the Eternal. That's fine. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Because we are going to go ahead and play... I could do the Thunder Drake. I could do Jaya. Jaya seems pretty good here. Yeah, let's do Jaya. Another Pyrohelix on top seems great. I'll keep it. Too early for you to think about eyeballs.
If you want something torched right, it's best to call a pro. I don't do.
And that's how you do it. Apparently it was in there for so long, a tiny little ring of rust. Oh gosh. Oh wow, that's crazy, Jacob. Ferris? What does Ferris mean in that context? Heard the word before, but I can't place it right off. Another unlikely aid? Wow. Iron included? Right, okay, okay. Went to the optometrist, he said this is a problem, laid you down, put some drops, and got like super many tweezers. Wow, that's crazy. That is legit crazy, man. Alright, so I think we want to place a Healy here. Then we want to go ahead and pop off the zombie army.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the pyromancer's way.
If you can't stand the heat. His own Sahili, okay.
Today I craft my victory.
Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and just kill the Conjurant here. Alright, so what I can do here is play the Sphinx and bounce the Jaya. Seems pretty strong. Refer to any minerals that contain at least 12% iron. Okay. Good to know. I'm not sure how important it is to take out Saheeli, but I'm going to put her at 4. That way I can kill her with the Sphinx if I really need to.
Cease this.
That's what we got. He's got a 3. Yep, see, this works out because now I can just kill the Saheeli. Right. Question is do we actually play Jaya here? I don't think so. I think I would actually rather have a Thunder Drake in play. So... then again, if I play Jaya, get another servo. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play the Drake here. Yeah, I guess we can actually go ahead and do this too. So we can use Saheeli, turn this artifact into this bird.
I like to think fast.
Right, so now we can do this. I'm not going to attack with the Iron Bully, I think, here.
I need to iterate.
7:30 a.m. That's pretty early. By the time I usually go to bed. Last night, or I guess this morning, I didn't go to bed until almost 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. I went to bed. Woke up at like 3. Pretty bad sleep schedule, honestly. I'm actually okay with losing the Drake here, so I'm just going to double block. He has a 3rd unlikely aid, which is unlikely. It would be bad, but even if that's the case, it's whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and play the Weird. Then we'll play the Guild Globe, which will give me a servo. Make draw a card, that gets a counter. Got a land. Just gonna go in the air for now. Dovin? Interesting.
Boxes are made to be thought outside of.
I'm gonna go ahead and save the Saheeli here. Another land is not the best right now. I could go ahead and Epiphany, I guess. In the stem field. Okay, so I can do something kind of cool here. I can use Saheeli to turn this servo into a Spellgorger.
Do I have your attention now?
Then I can cast Tamio's Epiphany. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put a counter on both of those guys. The Fallen seems decent. Heartfire seems decent. Honestly, all of these seem good. Let's draw it in, like, this order. let's draw it in this order. Okay, now I could go ahead and attack Dovin down. Yeah, I think I will. No, actually, I'm just gonna go for the kill. Just a nerd with a dream. That was Calroon that had the Japanese experience, right? I think it was. But by turning my guy into the weird, I actually got a counter on one of my servos, which is maybe relevant, maybe not. We get to sit on counterspell backup going forward, so I think we pretty much win from here. Dovin doesn't really do anything relevant, so... We've also got the ability to just kill next turn. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Ooh, into the God Eternals. Wow, that's relevant. That was actually why I wanted to make sure I got both of those in my hand, is just in case something like that happened.
There are many who have turned weakness into a virtue.
Now, him having a 7/7 is relevant. But we can just chump it for days. Last sounds interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and play Aid the Fallen. We're gonna get back the Rescuer Sphinx and the Ashiok. Which puts a counter, makes a servo. Then we will go ahead and play. Actually, wait. Let's be mana efficient here. I could go ahead and play Jaya. Give me another servo and another counter. Then Jaya can hit Dovin for 2.
Here's how it's done.
And then we can kill Dovin and just deal with that problem.
I don't like it, but I accept defeat.
Nerd with a dream. Okay, so he gets rid of the Ashiok. That's whatever. He might not even do that. He might get rid of one of the other cards. Yeah, he got Ashiok. That was what I would expect. Wow, he didn't attack? That's a little surprising. Well, I guess in this case, let's go ahead and just shoot face for 2.
Watch this.
Then let's play the Rescuer Sphinx. Return the Jaya. Can't replay the Jaya now, though, unfortunately. But that's fine. So now I think we just end turn. And said, hey, if you can understand fluid Japanese, you can come. That's really interesting, Jacob. Good luck with that, buddy. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and Pyro Helix here. Dealing 1 and 1. Making another. Yeah, that's game. Alright. So we know the opponent has an Into the God Eternals, some hand disruption. Has some amass. Not a lot really going for him. I do have a lot of non-creature, non-planeswalker spells, so I might drop one No Escape here. Actually bring in a Crushed Descent. Could bring in a Toll, but eh. I think we'll just make that one change. You should actually turn on the song request. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. I'm gonna drop in the Iron Bully as well. Yeah, more to think about it. Maybe I'll leave the Iron, or take out the Iron Bully and put back in the No Escape and have that be the cut. That's fine. You got a Kana? You got a Kana practice? I'd love to learn some Japanese myself, but I'm really lazy. Hey, here's a good top deck. Took a toll on you, Sketch. I assume it takes Jai here, but I'm really not sure. He might take the No Escape. It's actually kind of unfortunate that he got to see as much as he did from our hand, because a lot, like the No Escape and the Crush are both, you know, cards that we don't want him to know we have access to. But that's his life. I don't know if it's any good, but I have a couple of those like learn Japanese games on Steam. I thought about playing those before. To try to not associate the visuals of the characters with English. Interesting, okay. I don't know if I want to hold on to mana here. I guess I should hold on to the counter spell here. I'm gonna pass. Toll? Well, I can't counter it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Pyro Helix here, I believe. He'll end up with a 1-1 again, but I think I'd rather him have a 1-1 than a 2-2. Kind of drawing poorly right now too. It's possible we should have just played the Burning Prophet. Didn't expect him to have 2 tolls though. It's a little weird. guess I should go ahead and put a counter on this. I don't really know, but we're going to put it on 3. Character for the syllable key is meant to look like a K. That's how your brain memorized it, and that's the wrong way to remember. Yeah, I can see that being problematic. I guess I'll leave this blast zone on 3. Dovin? Yeah, I mean, he knows I have it, so I should go ahead and just counter to counter. Dovin doesn't really do anything, but we at least get a scry out of it. Unfortunately, this doesn't let me have Crush Descent mana up, but I need to get a creature out there. Especially with them having a bird on top, so that's fine. I think you can actually see who requested it with the exclamation point song. Yeah, requested by Sherp. Ha! The one time that it would have been good to have the Crush Descent mana, that's ironic. Literally the only time it would have been relevant. I guess I gotta put the counter on this now. Come on, man. These are such bad draws. Debating getting Persona 4. I'm going to go ahead and just cast this just to get the 2/2 out of it. No blocks. Get a Jaya and a Burning Prophet back. I mean, I guess I just do it to do it. Hey, Gun, how's it going, buddy? As always with the host, my friend, I appreciate it. I'll say, is there a point? Yeah, I guess I should go ahead and kill the bird here. Of course, he might have a no counter. Okay.
Something on fire. Are you watching closely? We are gonna see greater heights.
What's going on in the world of the gun today?
Put our names up in the lights. Rolling volcanoes in the night.
I guess we'll protect Jaya. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, we'll just, we'll save it. Davriel's interesting here. We'll go ahead and cast the Burning Prophet. Then I guess we'll go ahead and cast the Davriel, which gives me a Scry. Persona is so popular that they get spin-off games, even though the Persona games themselves spin off of the Shin Megami Tensei series. That's kind of weird how that works. So that would actually be able to deal 3 damage. We could kill the thing. I don't think it's really what we want right now, though. Totally lost putting the silver ring on top of my deck. Okay. Oh, he had 2 removal spells in hand. Wow, okay. That's pretty crazy. That's one way to make Davriel useless. Ridiculously unlucky. I mean, he's dead anyway, so I guess I should go ahead and shoot him for 2. Wow, that was crazy. I mean, it did force them out of his hand, which is good. But not ideal.
Wasn't part of our contract.
We'll go ahead and put this on 6, I guess. See what he's gonna draw. Bird, that's relevant. It's a card. This whole game from start to finish has been pretty depressing. Well, we gotta go ahead and pop this off. Really? Oh no! Should have done it before he. Oh, oh, that was what he drew last turn. Wow, that was a good draw. This guy has had the perfect top decks, man. It's been ridiculous. I think we lose anyway. Wow, that was unfortunate. That was like not even. I don't know, that was a weird match. Alright, so let's bring in the toll for sure. Drop the crush. Honestly tempted to bring in a demolish, but I'm not going to. We'll leave it like that. Play first. Because I have the Guild Glow, this hand is okay. We do need another land desperately, but we get to draw off Guild, so I think we're okay. There we go. Now we just need red mana. Oh wow, we've got some choices here. He has no lands, so he's stuck on 2 mana as of now. No black mana. Yeah, I think we get rid of the bird here. He got his black mana though. Lucky draw! Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous top deck. Depression. He got another land. It's, oh my lord, this guy's drawing everything perfect. What is this garbage? Ridiculous, man. So bad. I can't believe this guy's drunk. He literally got land after land after land after land, exactly what he needed. I don't know what I need at this point.
Let's start it here, back in 1970 something. I can't pin down the year when the romance wasn't dead, and love still stood for something. There was a girl who had lost her way.
It's actually kind of good. He actually can't cast the God Eternals right now because there's no creature in play. So now we just sit back. You seeing a bloodbath? See, I can't cast any creatures though, because as soon as I do, he gets a live Eternals. So I gotta wait until I have an answer. Yep. I guess I'm just gonna shoot him for 2. This is a really, really weird game. I'm glad you guys have similar music tastes. Definitely gonna counter that. Good to draw one of our 37 relevant planeswalkers. Hey, we drew one of our 37 relevant planeswalkers. I can't kill yet, so I guess I just keep scrying for now.
My brainstorms bring actual fun.
Don't let it go to your head. Boys like you are a dime a dozen. Boys like you are a dime a dozen. She said, you're a touch overrated.
And he randomly surrenders. Okay, I'll take it. That's funny. So we actually won that game because we played around Enter the God Eternals and it just wouldn't play a creature. By us holding our creatures and never playing it, we won. That was such a weird match. Felt good to win that one, though. Like, I think a lot of people would have lost it because they would have just tossed out their creatures and they would have tried to race the card advantage that would be accrued from an Enter the God Eternals, and I just don't think you're going to win that race usually. So, I knew I had outs with Planeswalkers, like we had an Ashiok in there. So, it worked out. I think I want to change. I think I want the Toll in the deck in the main. And I still think the answer is just to not play Davriel main. Bring him in specific matchups. Oh. Hiccups. Is this song on one of the Guitar Heroes? If we had a red mana, this hand would be pretty good. Pretty risky though. We'd have to get a red land and another land to really do anything. I guess we could play risky. We'll keep it. We'll play risky. Of course, he has the 2-drop creature. Makes things awkward. Normally, I'd love to save this, but I desperately need to draw a card right now, so I'm just going to play it as a cycle. Blue-green. We probably lose just by the hand we kept, but it is what it is. Yep. That's unfortunate. And we've, what, seen 11 cards? So, I mean, we had a pretty high likelihood to draw lands. That was the risk we took. Alright, we'll go ahead and surrender this. No reason to give out more information. So we know the opponent's in blue-green with some type of proliferation as an option. Still think Tolls is good here. Let's bring in the Crushed Descent. Two turns to draw a blue mana, really. Can't even cast Ashiok. This is bad. I can't keep that. Okay, this is good, actually. But she got red mana. No Jackbox tonight, gun. Just gonna do some magic, probably end around 3 or so.
Sipping drinks on the corner street, staring while the rain drops on my head. She comes over.
Kind of getting back to what this stream was starting out as a little bit. That's why I'm trying to cut back on the Jackbox just a tiny bit and do it every other night. Sketch gets it. I'm afraid this might get countered, but if it does, it does. You're correct, Sketch. Thank you. Ironically, this game he didn't have a 2 or 3 drop. Last game he did when it was like super relevant for him to have it. There's Sherp's favorite card from this set, Amio's Epiphany, which is a functional reprint of 4C. Guess I discard a card here randomly. Ooh, nice. Guy seems pretty solid here. Give me double triggers. She'll buff the damage that each of these deal. Yeah, seems quite good. Also buffs Raw, of course. If you want to stick some songs in the Q gun, go for it, buddy. Actually a little annoying, but not the end of the world. I don't think Gil Globe's quite what we want here. I'm not going to take the attack here. Not going to take the attack here. I actually like this song quite a bit. An error occurred when searching. That's random. Why does it say an error on all the searches? That's weird. That's weird. That card's a little annoying right now. I think I was gonna let Jai go to 2. A topic thing? Oh, okay. So this would deal, I'd get 2 of these dealing 3, so I could deal 6 there if I wanted. Probably what I'll need to do here. Oh, wait.
I have just the thing.
So I'm gonna deal 2 here. Yes, submit. So 2. Submit. So it's actually gonna deal 3. So since this is taking 3 now, I can do... Wait. Wait, what? Oh, I have to choose the same number of targets because of the first spells mode. I get it.
It's kind of sad, really. Guess I'm a sword
Because you can't change the distribution on copies.
Can't leave a picture, the picture I hold in my heart.
Ooh, you know what we can do? So we can actually go ahead and shoot him for 2 here, which will get rid of Jaya. Then I can go ahead and immediately play Aid the Fallen. But Aid the Fallen doesn't really do much for us here, but it gets us Jaya back. So I guess I'll do that. I'll go ahead and play Aid the Fallen now.
There's a road that's left
To get back just Jaya. Get a bunch of triggers.
the bridges left to burn.
I'm fine with the bird on top.
There's songs I haven't written, lessons left to learn.
Grizzly's fine. That's Gabe's music.
Kiss goodnight,
Oh, they killed my thing. That's unfortunate.
hold on tight.
Actually really sad. Actually really depressing.
It makes me mad, really.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and scry.
This or her
Hold still.
Perfect.
or my pesky sister
So if I play this,
in my
I can actually bounce this and replay it. That seems fine. Alright, that's fine. Now, assuming he doesn't kill the bird, I win next turn. If he does kill the bird, I can still Pyrohelix some damage around. Get 4 damage total, basically. Oh, it looks like the last song you put in didn't work, by the way, for some reason. Looks like it glitched. Okay. Now it returns his bear, replays it. Okay. Wait, didn't play the bear back? That's kind of weird. So we don't win yet then, because I can't... So if I copy this spell, I could deal 2, I could deal 1. If I play Jaya, that can only deal 2. Yeah, so I guess I should just copy this.
This lightning strikes a lot more than twice.
Oh, Raul just had a horrible southern accent just now. So we're just gonna deal 2 there. We got a bunch of triggers, so deal some damage. Scry that to the bottom. Yeah, we got it. Alright, I forgot about the damage from Raul, so yeah, that made it even easier. So we know he's just semi-aggro-y stuff. Blue-green kind of proliferate aggro. Trying to think if this would be relevant against anything he played. I don't remember any 1 toughness creatures, so I think we'll leave it. I think we'll leave it. I don't like it, but I'll keep it. We've got some spells we can cast, at least, for what it's worth. Definitely looking for another land. Don't let me down, deck. Come on, give me the land next turn. Blue land. Yeah, that's not good. Worst possible top deck world. Ugh. Why does this happen? I'm so depressed now. Kasmina? Oh no. Oh no.
Under my instruction, you will see
Oh no.
cause.
This is awful. Okay, so if it targets creature or planeswalker. During those great drums.
There's a place off Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all
Like this, I'm just literally like, this could not have been worse. I mean, I guess it could have been worse. I didn't have red mana, I just had like black mana only, but
There's a place on the corner of Cherry Street. We would walk on the beach in our bare feet. We were both 18 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Staying up all night. If I could find you now, things would get better.
this is so unfortunate. Like the first game, we should have mulliganed, but this hand, like I don't think it was necessary to mulligan. Like we had a 3-drop, we had 2 spells we could play with the mana we had.
There's a piece of you that's here with me. It's everywhere I go, it's everything I see. When I sleep, I dream and it
Freaking Kasmina just makes my mana situation even worse. I'm not even gonna get it. I need blue mana too desperately. Yeah, I don't think it matters at this point, but what can we do? See, this is where I put on my tinfoil hat as always, and I'm like, isn't it suspicious that after we cashed out, suddenly we got terrible, terrible mana and lost? Maybe it doesn't want us to profit. It's a conspiracy, but it happens pretty often. Alright. We just don't talk about the last game. Mana situations happen. This looks like a good hand. I'm going to keep it. We've got a playable. We've got our best card in our deck in our hand. We only need a couple mana to go off. I'm going to keep it. Okay, we got there this time. Who is she? Don't know her? Basically. Well, this one worked out already, so feeling pretty good. Gonna hold back the counter magic this turn. You gotta sleep. You've been up since 7 a.m. yesterday. Dang. No problem, Jacob. As always, thanks for being here and thanks for returning, man. It's good to see you back, and I'm glad your eye is no longer dying, my friend. Hey, good thing we waited and counted that. Actually gonna leave. No, I'm not. See you, Jacob. We'll be back tomorrow doing jackpots. Saheeli's on top? Oh, that's really good. I don't think it's quite what we want right now, though. Ow! I'll lay that on top and draw it. We want a 5th land. Our Helix seems pretty solid. I'll lay that on top. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the kill on the weird. We actually don't have double red. Actually, I guess we do. Yeah, I'll leave it on top.
I am really into current affairs.
I want to protect my planeswalkers, so I'm not going to attack here. So let's go ahead and play the Spellgorger Weird. Then let's use this to cast the Pyro Helix. And we'll split the damage like this. Because Jaya's out, this will actually kill both of them. Plus all the triggers. I guess I could have copied it, but not a big deal. Probably should have copied it in hindsight. Oh well. Would have been an extra 3 damage, I guess? 4 damage? Yeah, I probably should have copied it. Yeah, that's okay.
Only when the world's ending again.
I'm gonna bottom that. Oh, it saved it. Right. Yeah, I should have copied it. Oh well. Hindsight 2020. Still have a Raw in play. We can copy a Tamiya's Epiphany and make Sherp happy. That's pretty good. Wait, what did he mill? Did he mill his own Raw? That was Raw's Outburst, okay. Guess he gets the Outburst and the Jace's Triumph. Maybe the Heartfire? Pretty good cards. That would have been a good card for our deck. Found a screenshot, Sherp, or what? Wait, do we win this turn now? This is 5, 6... So this is 12, 13, 14. We won. We just won. That was a good top deck. What if I should share to Discord about how generous the TheBeardedFool is when he bought you Rocket League? I don't know what you're talking about, sure. Alright, so the opponent is in blue. Had some flyers. Had the Raw's Outburst. Couple of birds. I think I'm gonna drop the Heartfire in this matchup. Maybe bring in the Davriel here. It just doesn't fly though. He has a lot of flyers. I'll bring in the Crushed Descent. I will bring in the Crushed Descent.
I wish there was a situation to be mad at, or a person I could blame. I've got a loud mouth and pale with a
So I can't remember if I told you guys, but the Mango Pepsi is amazing. The Blueberry Pepsi is absolutely mediocre. But Mango Pepsi, I support.
You drop your guy and take me on, it's everything I wanted, but then what? Would you get tired of my time?
Oh, puppies. Some pretty good photoshopping you did there, sure. His hand's not perfect, but we'll keep it. Of course.
I've got some words to say. They're falling from my mouth from the time that they hit my brain. Cause we built a picture, made frames, we live in chemistry.
That's a hand, yeah. I mean, I feel okay about it. But I didn't, like, I'm not super happy about seeing the swamp, but it's really better that it's a swamp than a freaking another mountain. I'm gonna sit back on counter magic here.
Conflicted, looks good on me. I'm trying, desperately want you all to myself this time. We built a picture made for frames. We live in chemistry, away from all the wasted time and taste.
I guess I'm just gonna sit back on counter magic still. I'll eat 1 damage a couple times. You ought to just put the Power Rangers theme in here, Sharp. Good stuff like that. You should find number 14, but I know it doesn't really exist. That is one of the few things that that I personally know exist that doesn't actually exist on the internet. Is number 14.
Drop your guy and took me on, it's everything I wanted, but then what? Am I in his position?
I guess we'll. Nah.
You drop your guy and took me on, it's everything I wanted, but then what? Would you get tired of my time? I'm addicted by our conversations and the feud on text like a two.
It is weird, right? Like, I'm sure that's a more common occurrence than we realize, but like, it's just the only thing that I personally know about like that. You know, I could upload that to YouTube. I have the CD here with me. So you have the counter spell. Alright, well, we have a 2/2 blocker now. That's all that matters. So you have a Pyro Helix, a little Raw's Outburst. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I would have liked to have had that card. Just saying. Definitely got enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, what is he gonna draw? Let's look. Ooh, a turret. That's actually annoying. Chandra's Triumph. Okay, that's fine. Guess we'll counter it. Yeah, I guess leave it on top. It's a creature. It's a weird match. Weird matchup, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the Zambi. I thought he might have the Lazatep plating. I literally said to myself, I bet he has Lazatep plating to make it a 2/2 because Jaya will live with 1 health if he does. So I was like, I'm okay with that. But yeah, Amass is bad here. That's funny, that happened that way. Like literally in my head, I'm like, I bet he has Lazatep plating specifically for this situation to make it awkward. If he doesn't have another Amass, this at least lets me trade off on the zombie. But, I mean, he has a ton of cards in hand. We've seen 3 extra lands, potentially. Well, I guess we've seen 2 extra lands. If he has another Lazatep or something, it's just over. Okay. I think we lose this one, but we'll give it a couple turns, see what happens.
For once, there is nothing up my sleeve. Just some scars from a life that used to trouble me. I used to run at first sight of the sun. Now I lay
Yeah.
here waiting for
Been pretty unfortunate start to finish.
the city outside. Still sound
He hasn't really played many cards. He just answered 2 of my creatures. Counter one of his. He had a good. I guess the Lazatep was a good play. Oh, okay, I lose. That's fine. Alright, so we know he has quite a bit of burn. Does I guess maybe Heartfire is better because of that? Yeah, we'll bring the Heartfire back in. Beastly. 50% through Cuphead. Nice. I'm gonna drop the Iron Bully here. Alright, let's try this out. It's a sketch. Yeah, Cuphead was a good game. Oh, this hand! Can't keep that. I can't keep that. Screw it. He went to 5. He went to 4. He went to 3. What's going on? Well, I kept a 1-lander. He mulliganed to 3. I don't know what's going on in this game already, boys. This is awkward. He's getting his lands. Oh man, there's a swamp. I guess it's not the end of the world. Need an island next. That's not quite what I wanted. Still a creature if he doesn't counter it or rawls it. He'll probably rawl it. Strix. Well, I know he has a playable creature. Ooh, nice.
I start to think you'll make a beautiful mother. I like to think I've everything I want from this life.
I think at this point I should go ahead and just push the Ashiok. It also lets me keep my Pyrohelix up, which could be relevant. Ironically, him mulliganing as much as he has nullifies one of these Ashiok plays, which is a weird little situation. But it happened. I guess we'll go ahead and just kill this thing. There are some good cards. not want to land. Thunder Drake's pretty good. Alright, I guess we're gonna go ahead and copy this Tambio's Epiphany. This is awkward. I don't think Toll's gonna do much for us. Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it like this. Now we get to do it again. So yeah, we want to draw the island for sure. We also could sit on the Crush Descent and no escape. Seems pretty good. Alright, we'll go ahead and play a land. We will go ahead and we will not use Ashiok here. And we'll sit on the counter magic. Okay, that's fine. You gonna be doing some things? Okay, no problem, Sketch. We'll always be here. Thanks for hanging out as always. That's fine. I think we'll start with the, do I want to, yeah, I don't want to copy, yeah. We'll start with the contentious plan. Deal a damage. Proliferate my dudes. Use Ashiok. Lazatep plating. That's fine. Now that makes it so I can't really cast stuff. So go ahead and just play this Guild Globe, I guess? No. We'll go ahead and cast Burning Prophet. Then we'll just scry.
You like the gauntlets?
I'll leave that on top.
To myself.
Alright, then we can sit back on the counter magic and have a creature to block. Ashiok's gonna die, but that's not a big deal. And that is perfectly fine.
My dreams dissipate like smoke.
So this is going to deal 3. That'd be 3 plus 12 be 15. Not quite enough. Let's just play the weird. And I guess we'll just keep sitting back on this counter stuff.
You like the gauntlets?
I'm actually okay with having a land, but I don't really want to leave it on top. Probably should have attacked for 1 there, but whatever. Small play mistake. I'm going to go ahead and do this now. Get a bunch of triggers. All right. Let's go ahead and do this.
You're not gonna like this.
We'll attack with both. And we'll go ahead and cast it. So many triggers. Sure, leave it on top. Yet another last step plating. Seriously? Wow. Wait, I can't submit 0? So I have to shoot himself. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. 2 Lazatep platings. That's funny. Ironic, but funny. I'm not going to counter that. Alright. Let's go ahead and start with Saheeli. Really loves tapping on my red mana for some reason. Gonna play the globe, get some more triggers. Leave that one on top. We'll go ahead and use Saheeli. Turn this servo into the weird.
Genius is as genius does.
Then we'll go ahead and copy my next spell.
It's easy. Quantum particles, blah, blah, blah.
I'll cast the Pyrohelix. I'm gonna deal 1 and 1. Bunch of triggers. Sure. One and I guess just in case. Considering this guy mulliganed to 3, he's actually stayed in this game. Like, he never had really a chance of winning. He has kept me from beating him for quite a few turns now. So have you been playing much Arena recently, Sherp? Best of 3? Sure can. Definitely can do that.
That fix, and I'll singe your eyebrows.
Oh, killed my servo. Alright, let's go ahead and play Rescuer Sphinx. Returning the Guild Globe to my hand. Then we will use the Sahili to turn that servo into that Sphinx.
I know how to stop you.
For the heck of it, we'll scry.
Storms are like a symphony.
Sure.
And I am a great.
And that's game. So, Ken, you missed it. This guy mulliganed to 3 that game, and I kept a 1 or 2 lander and didn't play anything for like the first 3 or 4 turns. It was a weird game. But we got there somehow. Putting us at 4-1 in these grindy blue-red matchups. But yeah, I was actually wanting to do some viewer battles because I want to put one of these new decks together to test it. Let me go copy it really quick. I think it's this. Is it this one? That says Jade Light. A few different versions of this deck. I'm trying to see which one I want to do. I don't know about Jade Light. That seems a little out of place. I guess they're all playing Jade Light, aren't they? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Growth. That uses Blink. Looks like these are basically the same. Those are the same. Do I want to use the Nexus? Or we'll try this one, I guess. We'll try this one. Oh, we're doing best of 3, so I guess I do need the sideboard as well. Alright. New deck. Oh, no, I did this wrong. Hold on, I did this wrong. Import. There we go. Where did it even go? Imported deck. That's it. Craft 4 uncommon and 4 rare. Sure. Alright, let's try this thing out. We'll just do a direct challenge for now, Ken. The challenge is up, Ken. Thinking about building this deck in real life, so I wanted to get a couple of games in with it and see if I like it. It's on screen, Ken. Been a long day. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Let me turn on my anti-sniping. Well, this is an interesting hand. That's all I'm gonna say. It is an interesting hand. Haste! Make haste! Oh boy. This is a hand, Ken, like I said. This is a hand. So are you planning to play more in real life Magic, Ken, or was that like a one-time thing? Oh, you're playing the feather deck. I see what you're doing. Pulling out the old feather deck. Okay, that's awesome, Ken. You and Sherp gonna go together? Let's see, so this is 5, that would be 3. Feather into life, yeah, it seems like a fun deck, for sure. 5. Play this first, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 be the same, so yeah, it's better to do it first. So we'll go ahead and adapt. Oh wait, no, this doesn't work. No, I messed up everything, because now I can't add different colors. I messed up. I messed up everything. Play mistakes are real. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, that'd be cool if you guys could go together still. Speaking of feather. I'm gonna not call your bluff there. Hey, it's a good thing I didn't call your bluff. I'm just so sad that I messed this up so badly. One, two, three, four. Alright, so we'll add 3 green. Then we'll adapt. And that makes... gonna be 5. Yeah, I guess I gotta do this now for bad value. I messed up everything, man. This is so bad. I messed up everything. I would have had 2 more life. Okay, you got it. I messed this up bad. I messed this up so bad. All because I did it in the wrong sequencing. I messed up everything. Oh, we forgot to do best of 3 anyway, Ken, sorry. Alright, let's switch it over to best of 3 for you. Basically, I forgot how to play Magic, and Ken said that he wants to go to F&M with you every single week for the rest of his life. Make sure you choose best of 3, Ken. Okay, cool. Glad to hear that, Sherp. So how long does it take you to get to G2K, Sherp? Alright, let's not throw the entire game at once this time. That'd be nice. Green-black deck. 30 minutes? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Blue is U instead of B is black, U is blue. Problem is, I actually don't know what I do here. Right. Sherp got it. I have 5 mana to work with. I guess I'll play Tameo? I don't know what I searched for here.
I know I noted this somewhere.
I guess I'll search for Nissa? Uncolored? What are you talking about, Ken? Black and blue start with the same letters, so the first differential in letters is the U in blue. So black took the B, and then blue is just the U. I assume is how that came about. Colorless is what you call, like, artifacts that don't have color and stuff, but not uncolored. Red Heart Arcanus is such a weird card. Like, I hate it with a bloody passion. I think I absolutely hate the card with everything in me. Right, so exactly what I said. Exactly what I said.
Violence is impolite. Seek and find.
Cards exist. If you don't use Samet Sprint in that deck, you should consider it. I think it's a pretty good card for the Feather deck. Like, giving Feather Haste is super relevant. Really? Why would you not kill my land? I think you made a mistake there, Ken. You could have killed my forest and put me back a land, which would have put me back an essential 3 mana. I guess 4 mana, if I wanted it to be. I mean, I guess the Incubation Druid... yeah, I don't know. I think the land was the better choice there. I think I win, right? Yeah. Okay, so I I go to the grave, get back mass. Okay, so we float to Reckless is targeting here, that's fine, okay. So I get back mass. Then tap. Blue. Use Nissa. Untap this. And then this is 4. Oh yeah, I've already got enough. So I can now tap. Play Mass Manipulation for 2. Taking both your dudes. Then I can just attack for 3. Yeah, I don't think you can come back from that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this amazing combo. Don't surrender yet, by the way, Ken. Give me 1 turn. I want to try out something. Oh, wait, actually, I can't do that necessarily. I could get lucky, I guess. Okay, we're going to try to get lucky and do something fancy here. So let's go ahead and get Mass Manip. Hopefully. Okay, it didn't work. But if I had a Mass Manip and the Feather, then I could cast the Mass Manip targeting Feather and get it back every single turn. Which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Alright, mana. 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 5, 6, 7. 8. We'll do Krasis for 4. 6. That'll let me draw 3 cards. Oh, I messed up. I forgot to get the extra 2 mana. Whatever. Yeah, I need to practice this deck a little more. Oh, I messed it up again. I should have untapped that one. Ugh, what am I doing? When I attack with Dreadhorde, I can actually cast a Growth Spiral from my grave, which is kind of cool, I guess. You can surrender whenever now, Ken. I just wanted to try that 1 turn just to see if I could do something fancy. Trample? Why does this guy even have trample? It's so worthless. This is so OP, man. You're back. And that may be me one day. That may be me one day. Just maybe. Alright, let's be fancy here. I'm just curious how much we can do here.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Wait, we can keep this going. Oh no, I can't. I don't know what I name here. I guess Mass Manip again. Alright, so now we'll cast Krasis for 13. Oh, wait. 11. Oops. And I get to cast another Growth Spiral. It's actually a really cool synergy. Like, part of me wonders if there's almost a possibility of there being like a red-green blue deck that somehow uses these. Mana burn for 1! You'll find out after you wash it in 30 minutes? Really? JoJo keeps her hair pink? I don't think I've ever seen any pictures on Facebook like that. Give it to the blue. The backup plan. Alright, let's do this. Actually, we can't do it. Trying to think, is there anything fancy I can do here? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's try to dig for a Mass Manip again.
Let me aid your research.
Really? Still not? Darn it. Alright, you know what? You know what? We're going for it.
Let us see if your talents are.
Now we're going to get the Mass Manip back from the grave. I want to try this out.
No
Okay, so float mana, 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 mana. Yeah, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need 2 more mana, which I have exactly enough. Now I can play Mass Manipulation for 12, which should be take control of 4 creatures. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes, now I get the freaking thing back with Feather. Oh, and I actually have an extra 2 mana as well. Keep forgetting to use Nissa first.
harness the elements.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool deck actually. I like this. Does she have pink hair? It's one of those things I guess I never noticed, Ken. Kind of freaks me out now that you mention it, though. Alright, so you're in Feather. So we probably just bring in that. Ripjaw any good against you? Thorn Lieutenant doesn't seem great. Ripjaw seems okay. I've probably noticed, but like just couldn't think of it in the moment. Guess we can drop like the Jade Lights, I guess. Bring in like 2 Ripjaws. Maybe bring in 1 Negate. Drop a Tameo. We'll drop 2 Tameos, bring in 2 Negates. How's that sound? Alright. I mean, you gotta think what set you bought from Sherp. Like, buying from Hour of Devastation and expecting anything beyond jank is like literally impossible. Like the best thing you can hope for really is a Braid as your uncommon, because that's like a $2 uncommon. Oh, you bought Rav? Okay, now Ravnica does have some good stuff. So that's fair to be depressed about. $0.08 rare, nice. $0.08 on TCG. That is depressing when you put it that way. Well, give me a land? Oh my gosh, we got a land, baby. They're not worth that much. They're only like $15 cards. But again, you're looking at literally above $3. There are 9 cards total an hour. It's just, and that's on Star City, which has jacked up prices. Well, guess we just play Tamiya. And I don't even know what we go for. That's true. That's true. Invocations are a lottery aspect of it. That's a fair point. I think in this case, maybe we actually dig for the Trancing Melody. I actually have like 3 invocations myself. Or no, I have... Yeah, I think I have 3 invocations and 1 masterpiece or something like that. I got like... Got the like blue spell, like Divert or something like that. And I have a Bantu. Something else. I'll take it. Draw me a card, baby. Right, and then you get to cast it again. And that's letting me draw 2 cards. I think that... Oh, you get the shock. Right, okay. Don't have to worry about the Reckless Rage. Right, good play. Tamiya lives, so yeah, I'm not sure if that's good or not. What do we dig for here? Do we get something back? I don't know. Play Nissa. She goes to 6. I'd have a 3/3. Play Mass Manip. It doesn't work yet. Yeah, in this case, I guess we dig first. I guess we're still going for Entrancing Melody. Okay, and I think we just go ahead and play another Ripjaw here. Ripjaw is a pretty good sideboard in this matchup. Interestingly enough. You know, by the way, for F&M, not yet, but after August, they're doing packs instead of promos, and you can get the Japanese walkers out of them. So that's something to look forward to for F&M. Could get a Krasis back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dig for the Trancing Melody again. take this. That seems fine. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll just go ahead and mass manip for 1, taking your Legionnaire. I don't think you can come back from that. What was your rare, Sharp? Like Endless Sands or something? The 9-cent one? I'm just trying to think about 9-cent rares in that set. Endless Sands is my guess. Yeah, I think Ripjaw wins this matchup pretty much.
The land shall comfort you. To the library.
I think I'm fine with attacking with the Legionnaire. Right. Yeah, I guess that's why Ripjaw's on the sideboard is for the matchups like this. I drew both of them. I only sideboarded in 2. There's 4 on the side. I'll grave that. And that. Hour of Devastation, Hour of Eternity. That's funny. You got 2 of the hours. And 2 of the bad hours at that. One for the Tameo kill? Oh, right. You get a bunch of goblins. Okay, I get what you're doing. Alright, well, I guess we'll draw a card here and don't care there.
You are setting a bad example.
That should be game, I believe. Because now I'm going to return the mass manipulation. I'm going to play this, shocking. And then we're going to get... I should have done blue, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and then I'm just going to take every one of your creatures except your goblins. Bounty of Might was your 8-cent rare. Yeah, it's a bad one. Good draft. Yeah, I think this deck kind of beats your deck, though, to be fair, Ken. I think this is made to beat, like, aggressive creature decks, and I guess Planeswalker decks, too, to a degree. Probably going to build this in real life. It'll probably be something fun to kind of surprise my shop with on the Store Champ, which comes up in a couple weeks. What you should do, you and Sharp, Ken, just come down and play the Store Championship here. Not this Saturday, but next. You can win a playmat, get some promos. We can. We can. Are you wanting to do a different deck, or what are you wanting to do? What freaking card is this in the art right here? What card is this? Okay. I'll keep practicing the same one. works, you'll be happy. Guess we'll see. I guess you always do Paradise Druid on 2 instead of the incubation. I think that's correct. Sharp wants to get in. All right. This is like old times. I still don't know exactly what I dig for here, but I think the answer is usually Nissa.
Let me aid your research.
Speaking of just like old times, ... You played Elijah? That's awesome. Did you ask him why he never responded and completely ignored all my messages asking him if he was going that last weekend? Give me a Nis.
I know.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, I guess we just slam that.
Protect the virtue of this world.
Oh, this feels so good. Look at this. Look at this. I get to dig and play the Nissa off the top of the deck, attack for 3, and use that forest to get out a freaking incubation druid. This deck is insanely fun. Yeah, I keep up with Elijah pretty regularly. Sounds like I'm saying that wrong. I keep up with him pretty often. I try to keep up with most of the people that I've ever been friends with. Like, oh, didn't have a land? That stinks. That stinks, Ken. Like, what do we dig for in this case? I legit have no clue. I guess a Hydroid here.
And 5.
Oh, there's 2 of them. I'll take it. Alright, so what can we do here? This is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, okay. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The land fights for us.
I should do this differently, right? Too late now, I guess. 10, 11, 12, and we'll do a Krasis for 10. Oh, and for the heck of it, I'll play a Llanowar Elf. That's pretty good. I have 3 lands in play, and this is on board. Are you seeing this, Sharp? This deck's freaking awesome. Or, sorry, not 3 lands. I have 5 lands in play. Oh, Ken just played a Thought Erasure when I had a Tameo in play. What have you done, Ken? He was stuck on lands, though, anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You forgot? That's depressing. Sometimes those Planeswalker statics will get you. Alright, so we'll bring in the gates. Drop the... I don't know what I'll drop here. Thought you'd have no clue what I drop here. Maybe a Jade Light again? Jade Light kind of seems good against you. Drop a Tamiya. So being serious though, you should consider the store championship thing. Could be fun. And it would be a chance for us to actually get together since our last trip just horribly didn't happen. It's on the 22nd at 1 p.m. Then you get to like meet the people at my local shop, Ken. I think you'd like people there. Could be a good old time. Chirp is tripped out about what? Because of work? Oh, tripped out because of work. I get what you're saying. Okay. Ooh, now that's a good thought erasure. Question is, what does he pick here? Because there's more than one correct option, I think, depending on his hand. Takes the Tamiya? Okay. That's fine. That might indicate then that he has another something in his hand. That's interesting. Alright, let's play Growth Spiral. Put this Forest in play, and then play a Paradise Druid. Yeah, you haven't really told me about that. If you want to message me on Facebook and tell me the updates on that situation, I'm curious what's going on. Okay, so let's play Nissa. Then let's play this tap land, and then let's get some value off of... Nah, I guess I shouldn't let that die. We'll just do it here. And then we get to swing a free 3. Getting the cards tomorrow? Oh, okay, cool. That'll be good. Another thought erasure. That's actually depressing. Oh, you know what I realized? If I had... No, I guess that wouldn't have worked. If I'd had a dual land, it would have worked. There's all kinds of very unique interactions in this matchup. I'm really liking this a lot. For whatever reason. Okay, play a Jade Light. I will grave that. Nice. Now we'll go ahead and deal some massive damage. AKA when you go to work at 1. Okay. This is just so insanely good. This is just insanely good. Wait, Ken, let me do it. I've never got to do it. Yep, I think my game just died. Did I lose internet connection? I really did lose internet connection, really? Is the stream still going? I don't know what's going on. Ken's DDoSing me over here. Ken DDoSed me out of the game. Yep, I got hacked. You saw it. Cornbread saw it. Welcome, by the way, Cornbread. I haven't seen you in a bit. How's it going, man? Yep, see, it was all a ploy. Ooh, look how close we are to the vault progress. 196%. Alright. Let's finish up this draft. It needs to happen. Oh, that's right. You wanted to go next. I forgot, Sheriff. I forgot! Care to send me my deck list? I'm gonna send you the resource that I send you every time you ask, Ken. mtggoldfish.com. That's all you need to know. I'm playing the deck called Simic Ramp or Simic Nexus. Or Simic Mass Manip. There's like 4 different names for it. But it's all the same deck. There's a few different versions of it there, too. It's a pretty fun little deck. I like it. The only thing that seems out of place is Jade Light Ranger. Like, I just don't get that card in this deck at all. Like, I mean, I understand that it's just a decent value card. But, like, I don't know. It just feels really, really out of place. Yes, I'll keep that on top. You played the Bant version today? Right. Yeah, I've seen the Bant version as well. I'm really liking this this version though, the Mass Manip version. Seems pretty good. I like Mass Manipulation as a card just in general, so being able to play it and it feeling good to play is cool. There's a lot of just like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of just like cool little sequences you can do with this deck too, which I enjoy. I like decks that reward like witty sequencing or whatever you want to call it. Not sure if that was correct to do what I did this turn. It's possible I should have just played the Krasis for 1, 2, 3, 4 for 2. Not sure about that. I'm very torn on that, actually. Okay, so now we definitely play Nissa.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
I'm actually not sure what I do here. I think I actually do it here.
The land shall conquer you.
Because I think I'd rather the Hinterland Harbor die instead of a forest. Right, that's true, Cornbread. That makes sense. That's whatever, not a big deal. Are you playing the green-black land destruction, Sherp? Is that what you're playing right now? A dumb deck. That gives me 2, 4, 5, 6.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
7, 8. Races for 6. Why do all the good decks need so many rares? Well, Funny story. Rares are generally good. Rares are generally good. You're chocolate now? So is chocolate your natural hair color? Or are you saying that you dyed it chocolate? So are you still, you ever thought about playing some more paper, Cornbread? I know I try to talk you into it all the time, but I'd still love to see you return, friend. Cameo seems a little weird in this deck, too. Alright, so blue, green, green, blue, 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 plus Nissa. Awkwardly, I'm going to have to do it on the hinterland, because I need to get another blue. That gives me 9, 10. So that is 1, it's 4, that's 3, 6, 10. Yes, I get 3 creatures with this. So we'll do that for 3. 6, 10, yeah, okay. So we'll take the wild growth, and the secrets. Attack for 6. And that should be game. You wouldn't in this standard. You'll see what the next format. Okay, that makes sense. Your natural is very dark sketch. The rebuy mass manips, right? Yeah, I agree, Cornbread. I've done that before too. She's also good to make sure you hit lands and stuff like that. Like, Jade Light is just the only card that I really don't get in this deck. Like, Tamiyo, I don't... Like, it seems weird at first, but I get it. But Jade Light, just other than being a good value creature, just doesn't, like... Doesn't seem to do anything beyond be a card that might draw you a card. Which maybe that's all it needs to be, I guess. But it seems like there's other things out there that maybe could go in that spot. I guess it's because of maybe like the mono red matchup. So did Sherp or DC or something here? Right, exactly. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I thought too. So, that's a card that I wouldn't mind to get rid of. Like, I would wonder if maybe playing the freaking 4/5 dinosaur is better main instead of Jade Light. But, I don't know. I'm also curious if more Paradise Druids would be better. Alright, green, blue. The game is lagging too. I think Sherp DC'd. That's 9, 10. We'll Krasis for 8. Yeah, that's right, because you're in the BANT version. Right. I mean, Paradise Druid seems really good against, like, Shock, but really bad against, like, Chain Whirler, so... I guess it just depends. Yeah, Sherp definitely DC'd. He's not talking in chat either. Must have lost internet. Let me see if he messaged. Yep, rip my internet. That's what he just said. Rip my internet. Memory loss lag and that sound glitch. Yeah, the sound glitches are super annoying. There's been sound glitches ever since I started playing it, like, forever ago. Like, just randomly, just some sound effects just keep repeating forever. Really annoying. Alright, let's finish up this draft now, since Sharp horribly died, unfortunately. RIP. Oh, Sharp did come back? What? I didn't know you came back, man. The last thing you said was rip my internet, and you weren't responding in chat, so I thought you were gone, buddy. I thought you were gone, my friend. I thought it was gonna... well, I didn't know. I thought that it was gonna take me through sideboarding and then immediately DC, so that's why I just went ahead and surrendered. I'm sorry, Sharp. I didn't know you were there, buddy. We'll do another one after this. Blast Zone. Hopefully it just doesn't play a creature. Spoke too soon. I guess I still play Saheeli here.
We'll create great things, you and I.
He wants to attack it, save me a little bit of life. Now staying in being longer. Well, as always, I appreciate you hanging out, Sharp.
That wasn't very inventive.
Interesting that I could use Saheeli here, but I think it's better to keep her alive. I like this little synergy of Guild Globe and Rescuer Sphinx, by the way. It's very small, but it's relevant. Oh, that's depressing, actually.
You just gave me an idea.
Guess we'll just Guild Globe and sit on counter magic. Looks good. I guess we'll block and save the Saheeli here. Yeah, I was never a big fan of Final Fantasy VII. Like, it wasn't something I've ever played, so like it doesn't really appeal to me. Kind of weird they're doing it episodically. That's a little weird, but that's the only thing that's really odd. I'll go ahead and counter that guy. He's a pretty good one. Yeah, I know. It's the best game ever made. I know it's a little blasphemous. It is a little blasphemous. It's a pretty cool little turn. Now I get to Contentious Plan, which will be my second spell cast. So he'll get a counter. And I'll get to proliferate both of these people. And the Blast Zone, which I will do. That was a pretty good turn. That was a really good turn, actually. There's a lot of just cool little synergies like that in this, Meh, says Ken. What are you saying meh towards? Final Fantasy's overrated? I've heard some people say, you know, that 7 is not their favorite, like that 6 is better and stuff like that. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play this. I guess we'll go ahead and just Tamios here. Give me a Scry first. I'll keep Ashiok on top. Servo. Do not want any lands. Toll does not seem super relevant right now. So I'll put it there as well. Gonna land for turn. And we'll pass. 7 to 10 is the golden age. RPGs in general. Hey Claire, I didn't even know you were here, buddy. How's it going?
I'm brilliant, so hone your control.
It's just spells. Yeah. I don't know, I heard Dragon Quest XI was excellent. Had really good reviews, heard a lot of people really liked it. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and just play Ashiok here. Yeah, Divinity, those were also good. That's true, I forgot about those. Oh, we did not hit anything relevant there. I think we'll go ahead and just put a counter on the Burning Prophet. Seems pretty good. Now we just sit back on our army of servos and win with Ashiok eventually.
My students are loyal and brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's Skyrim, Fallout. Fallout's my favorite RPG probably ever, Fallout 3. One of the few games I put in over 300 hours in. Which I know is not a lot compared to some people, but it was my obsession for many, many months. So Ken, are you wanting to try out 76, by the way? It's free this week. I think you saw earlier when I was talking about it. That's a little depressing. I guess we'll go ahead and play this and just shoot his face for 2. Can't target his creatures because of the Yasmina. Four damage isn't super relevant right now, so. The Tale series, Symphonia. I've heard good things about it, but I've never actually played it. So I think I'm actually just going to single block the Martyr because I don't want him to use Kasmina again. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Dark Souls, I don't really count that as... I think that Cornbread is more saying traditional RPGs. I don't really consider Dark Souls an RPG, even though I know it is, really. But I'll either take your Opportunist or take your Kasmina. Whichever you want, buddy. Fine with that. You want to stick with 2D RPGs, Octopath Traveler and Bravely Default? I've heard some mixed things on Octopath. Heard that the story really fell short in that game or something. Heard that from quite a few people. Tithe Bearer Giant. It's actually a little annoying. So now it's like I want to put my Blast Zone up more. Ooh, that's not a bad draw. Not super relevant right now, but... Actually, I guess I could... use Sahili to do nothing? Haven't really shown anything on it. And I guess I could, like, copy the Aid the Fallen and get back 2 creatures? That seems really bad. I guess we'll just play the Aid the Fallen for the heck of it. Just to get back a creature. Are you out, Ken? Gonna kill Yasmina.
Even I make errors sometimes. Ride the lightning.
I'll leave that on top. Yep, no problem, Ken. Thanks for hanging out. Good playing with you, buddy. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. And a dam breaker? Wow, yeah, this... Need to get this thing to 6 ASAP. I've actually never played Baldur's Gate either. That's probably blasphemous somewhat too. Copy this, it could kill the martyr and nothing else. Seems kind of bad. I think I would rather just keep her all alive.
You can bury your crimes, but your past.
I'm gonna bottom now. It's down to 2 cards left in deck. Oh wow, he actually did that? Compared to you saying you never played Final Fantasy VII, I don't think say anything worse. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. What if I told you I've never played any Final Fantasy game? Like, not seriously. I may have played one for like 5 minutes or something. Alright, so now this guy's in blue-black. Blue-black-white, I guess. Esper. Possibility of bringing in a Demolish here, but he didn't really have any artifacts, so I don't like it just for the lands. Get some big dudes. A little bit of proliferation. Probably bring in the Crushed Descent, since he has some 6-drops. We need to have a talk. I know. I missed out on a lot of stuff. I was a big Nintendo-only fan for years. And I just, like, was stubborn and refused to accept that anything else was even an option. Not sure if Heartfire's super good in this matchup either. Yeah, actually, let's drop the Heartfire and bring in the Iron Bully again. Yeah, I was all the way through GameCube. At the end of the GameCube cycle, I got a 360, and my first ever That was when I first. That was when I played my. Or no, at the end of the Wii cycle. Hold on, I'm confused now. I can't remember exactly. I'm confused now. My first ever M-rated game was like Resident Evil 4 on the Wii. Because I didn't play any M-rated games until I was 17. Because I was just that type of person that like didn't want to do anything that was against the rules. And let's see, and then after I did that, that's when I expanded to... was when I expanded to 360. 360 was whenever I got Call of Duty World at War and Fallout 3. Which the Wii would have already been out then or not? I can't remember now. My brain is not working at the moment. I can't remember the timeline of events, but long story short, I didn't play anything outside of Nintendo until Fallout 3 and Call of Duty World at War. That was my first ever game outside of the Nintendo line. Right. Yeah, I mean, I know how popular it was and, like, all the things that went into it. Just not something that I personally played. I'm going to go ahead and just play Rawl here. It's a little annoying that he'll get pecked, but not a big deal.
Yep. To Vic, I know exactly what to do.
That actually seems pretty good right now. I'll leave that on top. What's cool is I can even copy that, which is pretty sweet. Get rid of 2 cards from his hand. And get a 2/2.
Lucky shot.
I guess is what we're gonna do.
There's a storm coming your way.
He just gave up instantly like that? Wow. Wow, that was funny. Yep, I did not own a PS1 until after I had a PS2. Now, let me back up. I did play Dreamcast, actually, too. I had a Dreamcast and quite a few Dreamcast games. So, that was... I guess that... I had a Genesis, too. So, I did have some non-Nintendo experience, but those were very, very minor. But you know what that means, boys and girls? We just won out. Boom. 5-1. Which gives us 6 packs and 2,100 gems. Let's open these babies up. 7 packs of war. See, now I did go back and play some of the PS2 stuff. Like I had a PS2 at some point. Maybe I had a PS2 before I had a 360, but it's like I just didn't buy games for it though. Like the only games that I really played for PS2 was like weird stuff. Like I played Mr. Mosquito, that was one of my favorites for PS2. I played the Jak and Daxters, Ratchet and Clanks. I can't remember all. I never played Metal Gear, never played any of those. Actually, take it back. I played a little bit of the newest one. 5 or whatever. But I couldn't get into it at all. It just didn't appeal to me. Played it for like, I don't know, 2 hours. Oh my. Eyeball. After the Fitzy? The first? Oh, okay. Hey, there's a bolus. Ugin's not bad either. And now you know what that means, boys and girls. Our vault is officially full twice, so we can now click it. 201%. Boom, baby. That's all it does. Giving us 73 commons, 98 uncommons, 11 rares, 16 mythics. You know, that reminds me. I can't remember. Did I do this for war yet? So I'm supposed to go through here, and supposedly you're supposed to go through and complete your set. I think I already did it for war. Why have I never seen this card before? Is this from a Planeswalker deck? It's actually not terrible. My vault looks different than yours? I keep it on screen, like I don't click it the last time to see my percentages. Like I know you can look in the files, but it's just easier to just not click it. Like my vault is ready to go right now is why it looks like that. Yeah, so I've already finished the set. I thought I did, but I just wanted to double check. That makes your vault your vault progress faster. So it's better to do that, they say. Yeah. Well, I guess it's about 3 a.m. So this is actually where I was planning on quitting for the day, so pretty good timing. Tomorrow we'll be back with might do Magic, might do something else. I'm thinking about doing some Fallout 76. Like, I actually own the game, but I'm trying to get my friends to play it with me while it's free this week. So, we'll see, that might happen. But then we'll be back with Jackbox as always tomorrow. So, plan for that, everybody. Other than that, not much else in the news world. So, doesn't look like we have very many people in here right now, so I'm not going to bother with a host or a raid. But go say hi to some other streamer. Show a little bit of support around Twitch. And, yeah, as always, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you for choosing to spend your evenings with me. Okay. I look forward to seeing you, Sketches, no problem. Thanks again, guys. Much love to each of you. I'll catch you guys next time.